So you're on tour at the moment as well as being at South by Southwest, or have you just come specially out to do South by Southwest?
We popped over, across the pond. No, we come out to do South by Southwest.
And how's it going at South by Southwest?
Yeah, well, our feet haven't touched the ground. Really, it's just been it's a bit strange, isn't it? It's a different world.
It is. And then you off home straight afterwards?
Yeah, well, you could say home.
I decided to go up the tour bus.
What more? Just more.
Well, it fits in nicely. York Fibbers, Portsmouth Wedgwood Rooms, South by Southwest, Sheffield Lebanon. Yeah.
So you are kind of literally mid-touring.
Yeah. That's really not complaining. I'm quite elated by the whole process. But no, it's just definitely a different experience being over here. I wasn't quite sure what it was going to be about. It's a bit of a meat market, obviously, for bands, and there's a lot of posturing. It's kind of South by NW1 in a lot of ways.
You know, at the festival, when you make a big list of bands, and then you don't really end up seeing any of them, and you see all the bands you see by mistake, almost.
I was queuing up for a sausage yesterday on the street, and I finally got some time on my own, and there's a guy behind me who goes, "Hey, is that a British accent I hear?"
Oh, God.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Cool! What bands have you seen? I don't like watching bands.
I'm here for the knitting convention.
Not funny. Stanley's the band man. He knows.
Yeah.
He knows millions of them.
Stanley knows every living American. That's a fact. Stone cold fact.
I knew everyone except for the bartender. Now it's done. I've completed. Crossed them off the list. I'm gonna go see some bands tonight. Actually, might be the first time I actually have a chance to do
Did you go
it.
and see Be Your Own Pets last night?
Be Your Own Pet. I missed them. I got there and it was fucking. I should have 10 minutes late. I think I'm gonna go see them tonight though. Be Your Own. Really? Yeah, they're playing tonight with the scientists, so I'm not going to try to go to
that. So have you seen any weird shit when you've been here?
She's lovely.
Seeing as you're in America?
We've seen this guy called Leslie. He's like the local street...
That's Gary, he's a drummer.
Oh, Leslie, yeah, he's the Vietnam vet who wears, a G-string and nothing else, and has a beard and a cowboy hat and a stuffed teddy bear hanging around his neck.
It's not convincing. That's set up as a woman, really.
Well, everyone wants to take
I've seen him. Is he Vietnam?
Yeah.
Man, it's a twisted place.
Yeah. He's
Like
Is he the guy wearing like just pants?
He's got like knockers.
Yeah.
Pardon the vernacular.
but they're G-strings. Like his ass is in full view in the street yesterday, and I met him at the El Camino, which is like the one bar that doesn't have bands going on. It's kind of an oasis, really. It's a nice kind of refuge. You know, you can go in the back and like hang out outside. But he was back there, and this girl, his photographer, started taking pictures of him, and he's like, could use a drink now. He kind of like hangs out, and people want to take pictures of him, and he gets drinks off of him. That's kind of what he does, really. So he just gets drunk all day and slowly removes clothing, and more people want to take pictures with him because he's a mutant.
Is he resident?
Yeah, he's local. He's like a notorious figure
It's the
here.
kind of thing. It's like the people you get at Glastonbury.
Yeah.
It's a festival thing. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's a festival thing.
It's
So institution.
It's
You
a
know.
magnet for these things, and people at Glastonbury just walk like this. there's that breed, and then there's people who just like, hop like frogs around them.
Don't be fooled by the street man.
Some of it's just like weird attention-seeking, like freaking mutants. I don't know.
This festival's about fucking sticking your arse out on a meat rack, really.
Yeah.
Just
The festival
just
of
to sell.
pretense.
And so I mean, but I mean, by the very nature of where it is, and the people who gravitate to a festival, it kind of saves it a bit. Bands like fucking Gorgle Bordello, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, but bands like that, you know, just they completely defy that, and they've got it, and they bring the spirit to it of music and of a festival.
I really like the way it's a showcase for new bands like this band called Morrissey, Flaming
Yeah, the
Lips,
Beastie Lips.
Boys. The Beastly Boys, what are they called?
Oh
Yeah.
man, I saw the
I think that's
Beastly
a-
Boys, man. Shit, man.
The Charlotte.
You saw the flaming lips, man.
Performance, man.
I don't know about that, man.
Kind of apparently formed in the past 6 months. They got some hard shit.
I was in a bar once in Japan, right in the middle of it was a real shithole, middle of nowhere, and there was an old, would be an American, but like an old fucking war veteran there, and he was going, "You in a band, boy?" Yeah, and he goes, "Well, tell me about your band." Well, they called, I don't want to hear it. They're only one band. I see them play. They're called the Flaming Lips. The Flaming. They're performers, man. They're performers.
I like that. I like someone who performs.
Well, I was doing it last night. When we played them, and we were sound checking over there. I was going, the Flaming Lips. And I was looking again.
Yeah.
What's up with this dude? It's like it's always about the gigs, and every gig's I don't know, it's always the pinnacle
Of the whole,
whole
day.
it's one thing after another, and and that's the battle, and then after that you kind of go down a roller coaster. You kind of ease down the slide of some drinks and whatever and then horrid hangover.
Yeah.
And
then a lot of waiting around.
Battle, and then getting angsty and nervous and thinking about putting into perspective, and then the next gig.
You strap on a guitar, you're full of adrenaline, and you're back up again. It's a nightmare.
Well, I don't think you're
Fucking nightmare.
And you find out you have a day off the next day, and then you decide to really have it that night after the gig, and then you wake up and find out it's actually not a day. Oh, it's so...
Poor us.
And someone comes and wakes you up at like 2 p.m.
I didn't ask to come to Austin.
And then dude makes fun of me, and I can't...
It's funny, how do you think you're going down in America? How do you think your gigs have gone down?
Can we not...
Well...
Let's not use the phrase go down.
Right. How do you think it
Went off.
American
Well, it's just pessimistic. I think.
Okay,
Can you just don't take anything he says seriously? If people did, we'd have no friends.
It's 6:10, you know.
Was it really?
It's true.
I'll wrap it up. Sorry.
Well, no, that wasn't what I was saying.
Did you disregard?
We've got no concept of the clock.
No.
So how do you feel like the gigs have gone in the States?
Well, what was it? Shit, he's got kicked off stage first gig, isn't it? And then it was a splendid enemy barbecue, which we had. Well, I think we had a good time at.
Yeah, good time.
Favourite gig of this one, actually.
I think that was my favourite gig of the ones we've done. Well, we finished off the set. We kicked off stage really, and with appropriate fury.